Hola, ¿cómo están? What is going on, guys? DarkScheme here. Hope you're all having a good start to your week so far. And today, I'll be talking to you guys about the Halo World Championship NA Qualifier number 5 that was this past weekend. And for a quick update to the final online qualifier, also known as the Last Chance Qualifier, the Last Chance Qualifier date was moved from January 31st to February 6th, as the January 31st date was conflicting with the X Games going on this next weekend. For those that don't know, the Last Chance Qualifier will be the only way for teams that did not place in the top 15 NA teams to win the 16th spot in the Halo World Championship NA Regionals going on February 19th through the 21st. And before getting into placings, I believe it's a good idea to mention the huge roster changes that happened before this online qualifier. Too many to count, too many to really put into this video, so I will link you guys in the description below to the Team Beyond forums, where you can check out the latest update on roster changes, team seeds, and all that good stuff. So now, for the top 8 placings for NA Qualifier number 5. Coming in 5th through 8th place, we have Renegades, Noble Esports, Triggers Pound, and Soar Gaming. Now, Renegades was formerly known as Team Leftovers, but since then, they were finally officially picked up by the Renegades organization. So it's nice to see a new organization coming into the Halo scene. And moving into the 3rd and 4th place finish, we have Evil Geniuses and Team Liquid. And in 2nd place, we have Allegiance. And in 1st, we have Counterlogic Gaming, also known as CLG. Moving into matches to note, EG versus CLG was definitely one to watch. The entire series was great to watch. Matches went back and forth, and has pretty much become the new rival match to watch since Lethal did decide to leave EG to CLG. And EG versus CLG has always been a rival match, but it has now become revitalized because of the roster change. So it's something exciting to happen in the Halo scene, and definitely adds a little bit more emotion when these two teams play against each other. And the next match to note is, again, the finals match, CLG versus Allegiance. Game 1 was CTF on Fathom. Dominant game by CLG. Ended up finishing the game with a quick 3-0 finish. Game 2 was Slayer on Plaza, and unfortunately the match did end early as a player on CLG lagged out, and tournament rules state that if a player lags out after 10 seconds of a game, Slayer specifically, you forfeit the match. So, the series does go up 1-1, and they moved on to Game 3, Strongholds on Eden. Allegiance takes an early lead, score hits 79-9, and CLG turns the game around. CLG triple caps bases, and they held it for a great amount of time, and they continued this base hold to gain points and make a great comeback to end the game 100-79. A great comeback. Series goes up 2-1 in favor of CLG. Moving on to Game 4, Breakout on Gamble. The rounds pretty much ended up going to a 1v1 situation multiple times, and those rounds usually ended up in a tie, kind of just resetting the game and resetting each round with those ties. But Allegiance was able to get numbers against CLG in multiple rounds, and they end up taking Game 4, 5-2. And the series goes 2-2, going into the final game, Game 5, Slayer on Coliseum. Pretty close game. Kills were going back and forth for each team, and the score kept close until CLG took a small lead and took that momentum and continued it, and CLG ended up winning the match 50-39 and taking the entire tournament 3-2. And CLG did end up winning the entire qualifier, like I said, in a dominant fashion. They were able to play and clutch up in multiple times, not just against Allegiance, but other teams as well. So this roster change definitely proving to be something to be scared if you're playing against very strong players. I believe CLG has the top Halo pros in it at the moment. But Allegiance, they're definitely one to watch. They ended up winning multiple online cups, so we will have to see what happens in the NA regionals. And again, the X Games will be happening this weekend, so if you guys want to check that out, that will be going down. So don't forget to check it out, support the Halo scene. And that is pretty much all I have to say on this past NA qualifier. That is your recap for this past NA qualifier number 5. What do you guys think about the qualifier so far? And what do you guys think about the rules as quitting out of a match or lagging out of a match really you have to forfeit that game? I don't really agree with this, but let me know what you guys think about that rule. And I'll leave you guys with this. What do you guys think about the X Games going on this next weekend? Very exciting times for Halo. And as always, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.